Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Treks. I'm in Hobart, Tasmania. So over the years I have been many times in Tasmania. I absolutely love it here. And every time I come back here I'm thinking, well, maybe I should move and base myself in Tasmania. However, I'm here with the family. So the first 8 days we traveling around the countryside, do a bit of sightseeing. So in the second week I'm by myself. I'll do a couple of walks, and the first walk is called the Mount Anne Circuit. And that's the main reason why I came to Tassie this time. Well, day one of the Mount Anne Circuit walk. Contrary to the name, it's not a circuit around the mountain. Mount Anne, that is. It actually passes just in front of it. But the weather is a little bit not rain, not wind. So that's a trailhead here. I'm gonna get myself ready here. Meet David. David from Melbourne. How you doing, mate?
How are you?
We just met in the shot on the way to the trailhead. Sounds like we're the only one on this circuit
So far.
but I think there might be a few people further up in the next camp. So the plan is to do the circuit. Not sure if I can do it, depending on the weather. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So I also got this new pack. So it's the first trip with this new pack. So it's going to be a nice test for it. What a landscape, yeah. Surely in the clouds. Here at the first campsite. It's actually in a hut, but it's called High Camp. Here is the hut, Mount Eliza hut. So this is my new backpack. It's the Wilderness Equipment Lost World. This one is for heavy loads. There's a 100 plus liter capacity. My first trip using it. Start making some dinner. Today we're gonna have honey soy chicken from 2023. Honey soy chicken. Smells alright. So the weather's getting a bit worse. More wind, more rain. So I'm considering maybe to stay the night here. Well, it's day 2. So the weather is not favorable. So last night David slept in a stand near the shelter. And he apparently had a horrible night. The wind was really strong, a lot of rain. I stayed here in the shelter, obviously a better experience. Was really cold as well. She should have brought some different extra clothes. I'm wearing all my clothes in the sleeping bag and I was just about okay. But we're moving on today. The wind seemed to have died off, but it is misty. Not raining at the moment, so we'll see how we go. So day 2 of the walk. But as you can see, it's very wet. A lot of wind last night. It's still raining a little bit now. There are clouds hanging over the mountains here. And we don't know when they disappear. So we are with a party now of 5 altogether. We're walking up. There's an exposed rock camp about 3 hours from here, where I may want to stay the night. But I need to make a decision then if I continue tomorrow to do the circuit or come back where I'm right now and maybe bite the bullet and go back to Hobart a little bit earlier. Well, for now we're going up this mountain and that's where it really starts. Alright, we're going up here. Oh, there's the hut we were staying last night. Just behind David. Whew. Where you going, David?
Alright.
Alright, mate. Take it easy. Oh, fair bit to go. That way. Getting close now. That was a very technical section there. Getting somewhere. Right to be here on the summit of Mount Wechsel. Not far from Mount Anne. But as you can tell, no views. Very technically this is the highest point on the road. On the trail,
Yeah.
Unless you go to Mount Anne, it's a couple of 100 meters higher.
100 meters higher?
200, I believe. We are here at 1250 roughly.
Yeah.
And Mount Anne is about 200 meters higher. Not much of a view. Traversing this section here was elephant. Gale. This is better. Point. So from here you can go to Mount Anne off the shelf camp. Okay, this must be it. I think this was called shelf camp. As you can see, very exposed, and you pitch your tent here on the rocks, and that's where all these rocks are scattered here. I reckon people use that for to anchor the guy lines. a paracord with me, so I can extend the guy lines. Of effort, got the tent set up, and hopefully it's stable enough. The wind was forecasted to ease a bit in the late afternoon. It's now around 2 p.m. So yeah, hopefully this does the job. Wow. Oh, that's gonna be a long night. I decided though I'm not going to do the circuit. The weather conditions are just not favorable, although I believe it starts to improve somewhat as from tomorrow. But nah, this is good enough. It's not as cold as it was yesterday, but then I have been moving all this heavy rocks, so I think I'm warm from that. Let's put some warm clothes on. Oh, that's nice. And that feels good too. I made a few mistakes on this trip in terms of equipment. So for starters, I didn't brought my rain pants. I definitely needed it. And there were some clothes that I packed and then unpacked. Decided not to bring it because it's maybe too heavy, whatever. And gloves. I didn't brought gloves. And again, it was not too bad today, but yesterday walking towards that shelter, my hands were freezing. As far as the walk goes, for what we walked today was definitely the most challenging, if you like. But it wasn't anything difficult, just very slow going. You have those 1, 2, 3 sections where there are boulder fields that you have to go over. As soon as we left the shelter, the trail became not only very narrow and natural, but it's where you went up steep, up the boulders. There are some good markers, some timber poles, so it gives you definitely good indication where to go. But then we had a few more boulder crossings, and one big one all the way up here to that junction. And again, not difficult, but it's just slow going, but you got good handholds, good footholds, so generally not too bad. So for tomorrow the plan is to walk back to the shelter, but I also have a look at Mount Anne. It all depends on the weather, so hopefully the wind drops off, no rain, and a bit of visibility will be nice. I think where we are at the moment is a very spectacular the rain, but yeah, can't see anything. Alright, bottom biltong. I don't really eat much meat, but this tastes really good on the trails.
Hey,
hello. Welcome home.
I'm such a poser, sorry.
Alright. The two of you?
Huh?
The two of you?
Just us, yeah.
It's not easy to find an invisible spot though.
yeah, maybe over there. We'll go for a little cutter.
So the strong winds is pushing the rain through the mesh, causing a bit of a spray of water on the floor and a little bit on my sleeping bag too. Well, that's day 3 of the walk. The weather is not improving. Still a lot of wind and rain. No visibility. Alright, so we're gonna pack up and make my way back. It's very wet. No, that's fine, you don't have to do it, mate. Yeah, that should stand.
You can also put that one up too.
That's the mountain I unfortunately didn't go to see. Mount Anne.
There it is, right?
I walked back to the shelter. They have designated platforms where you can pitch a tent. I did made it up to Mount Anne this morning, but did not brought the camera because I needed to scramble up rock. And the wind was way too powerful, but there were no views anyways. Got the trail back to the trailhead. Nice and toasty. Well, it's the fourth day and I'm walking my way back to the trailhead. As you can see, the mountains again covered in clouds. The wind has picked up again, quite strong actually. That means when you're on the ranges, on the mountain, it's twice, 3 times the strength. So it's, yeah, it doesn't make sense to continue the walk. Well, let's complete the video of my walk at Mount Anne in Tasmania. Unfortunately, I couldn't complete the circuit, so I will have to come back in the future to do the complete trek. Despite the challenging weather conditions, I really enjoyed my time on the mountain. And in hindsight, I do regret not pushing through and try to complete the circuit. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did so, please give it a thumbs up and it would be fantastic to have you as a subscriber to the channel. I hope to see you next time.